What is good? What is good? What is good? It's your boy Joey Oso. We back. We actually going to do some recording today. Um, I wanted to do this last night, but it was just a long week at work. Came home, had to do some other things, so we're actually gonna record a verse and the hook I got today for this beat. I also want to go on YouTube, see if we can find something dope to put in the intro. I'm thinking I'm I got an idea. Y'all just got to wait. If y'all here in the stream, y'all just gonna have to wait and see. So yeah. But first off, it's a dope beat. Everybody knows me. I'm Days Tommy. Actually, in my next verse, Tommy, I'm kind of shouting you out in the song that I'm writing right now. But gonna start from scratch. We're actually gonna record a song today. We are recording on the lovely Sony C80 mic. It's my baby. If you guys didn't see my review on this mic, just the unboxing, go ahead, check that out. Also, if y'all don't know how music's actually like recorded and made, that's what we're gonna get into tonight. You're gonna see my process on how I like to do it. And maybe even a little bit of mixing depending on how far we get. I did not finish my second verse yet. I do have the first verse and I have the chorus down. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna load up the beat in the Pro Tools. You guys see it, it's a blank session. The only thing I have is some couple plugins on my master, but we're gonna go ahead, do what's called import. We're gonna import the beat into Pro Tools. At least sorry guys. I released this beat, so I technically own it. So, I guess after like 600 some copies or something like that, I don't know. Alright, so we're gonna go to my downloads, and I think it was like Jay-Z. Yeah, there it is. It was like a Jay-Z type beat. I'm not even gonna play it because I would just want y'all to just hear what we're working with. How clean does this mic sound though? It's my baby. Tommy remembers I did a what you call it on this, like a little short, and it was funny as hell. I'm gonna drag this to the top. I don't know why Pro Tools always drops it on the bottom. I don't like that. Alright, right. I might have to turn down DB too. I just like to start out like that. But this is the beat, guys, so you guys can hear it. This is what we're making our song with. It's very, very well built. It's very well mixed when they mixed it. Gotta say, I'm a big fan of it. Once I heard it, I was like, that's the one. That's it. That's it for me. As y'all can see, we're also doing it with the lights on today. I know usually you guys just see the other ones, so we're gonna. So this is what I'm thinking for the intro, cause it's like it's hip hop, right? So we're gonna go to YouTube. I want to find something dope to put on it. So that's what we're gonna do, y'all. I know where I kind of like have an idea what I want to look up, but wow, my internet's being slow today. Okay, there it is. Right, Watch this. Who knows who Robert Oppenheimer is? Any idea? So I'm gonna put part of this interview from him on the intro of the song, where this is shortly after. If backstory, Robert Oppenheimer is the one who headed up the Manhattan Project that created the nuclear bomb. So, actually, I like this part.
Vishnu.
We're gonna watch that.
Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Yep, that's it, y'all. So we're gonna backdoor this off of YouTube. And download that. See what's gonna come up as. Alright. So we're gonna same thing with the beat that we did. We're gonna import it audio. Our downloads. J O my downloads? I wasn't in downloads that far. What did download as? J-Rock Death to Destroy Worlds. Let's look that up. I know why. Because I tried to input audio before it was completely downloaded. This thing's being slow today. Why is it not coming up? I might have to drag my desktop or something weird like that. We're gonna actually close that in a minute once I drag it to the. What is it? Alright. So we got on desktop, make it easier for us. I don't know why it's not coming up in my downloads, but that's what we're gonna do. You'll hear what I'm gonna do with it. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna put a reverse reverb on part of the intro. Desktop. Why's it not coming up? so we're gonna input this. All right, new track. We're gonna mute the beat for right now. Just listen to what we got here. I'll probably bring this down a little bit before I start.
He knew the world would not be the same. Two people laughed.
Alright, so I'm noticing some major things I'm gonna have to do off the rip because it is the old school videos, black and white. Audio was terrible back then. So first thing, because of all the hissing and the background noise, I'm gonna have to put like a silencer on anything that isn't actually audio. So I'm gonna bring up my favorite, which is gonna be the NS1. You can see the dramatic change it's gonna have. Alright, so here's without.
He knew the world would not be the same. Two people laughed.
And here's with.
He knew the world would not be the same. Two people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu.
So we're definitely gonna, next thing we're gonna do is put a compressor on it for sure. My favorite one at the moment is corny as it may be, is Avid's Pro Series compressor. It gives you so many options.
He knew the world would not be the same. Two people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer." Few people cried. Most people were silent.
Alright, so I know what I want to do. I'm gonna get rid of all this. I just want this part right here. Right?
And says, "Now I am become death."
Actually, we're gonna bring it up. So it's gonna sound like this, y'all. Bring it back here.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. I suppose we all thought that one way or another.
I don't know what he says at the end. The audio is so bad, so we're just gonna keep the good parts of what I like and what I'm trying to go with, and then I'm gonna break the beat down in the grid mode real quick. We're going beats and bars. We're gonna change this to probably half notes. Let's go with this. This thing when I go. Right, bring my tool back up. Probably go actually quarter notes. Gives us a little bit more range. Watch this. Probably gonna also do this. Alright, see how it sounds. If not, we can adjust it back.
would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Says, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Yeah. Alright. So we're also gonna get it back out there. Right? Just the boundaries. I'm gonna bring here. Put some EQ on this real quick too. Gonna go my favorite. Cause it's a monster. It's the best EQ you can buy right now.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Says, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Says, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. He knew the world would not be the same.
Drag this in more.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Says, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Actually, I think we're gonna drag this back a little more, guys. It's not enough. Delete this. Bring it back out, right? I think we're gonna come out to here, guys. We're actually gonna go even smaller corners. So we're on the eighth notes and go back to grid. Now we're gonna do phase reverse. Reverb. Turn the wetness down.
He knew the world.
I like it, y'all. What y'all think? I'm gonna put a delay on this too, though. Actually, should I do some? Let me see something. I'm gonna start at the beginning.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Says, now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Ready? Now we did a little bit of multi-band compression on it, so we're getting that level throughout, you know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna hit it with the H delay. Just one of my favorite plugins at the moment.
He knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. people cried. Most people were silent. We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Now I am become death, the destroyer.
Yeah, that's it. That drags nicely into the
We knew the
phase
world
reverse
would
of
not
how
be
I
the
want that intro
same.
to come in.
Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. Now I am become death, the destroyer.
Actually, I'm not gonna do the reverse right here. I kind of want that to phase out. You know what I'm saying?
The destroyer of worlds. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Let's go, y'all. I'm wondering if should I do the hook first and then show you where I want to go with the hook on that aspect of it. Because there's only one hook on it, which is dope. I actually like it a lot. Alright, let's just come right here and I'll show you. Beginning to the end, I gotta be me. See, I'ma hold it down till my young bulls free. Cash over everything, get me to be. You can take me as I am, or I leave you where you be. And I'm gonna do the telephone effect there too, which is gonna be pretty cool. But I don't sit down and record y'all, so y'all gonna see it firsthand. I don't know. Maybe I should move the camera over here, huh? There we go. There we go. Y'all see me still? Hold on, I need my thing for my phone. Get this joint out the way. We look good, y'all? Now we're gonna hit the lights. I'm in the zone, you know what I mean? I'm in that zone, that's the way we're gonna go with it. I've been drinking hot tea to warm up the vocals, so should be good on that aspect. But also we gotta turn this joint right here. Alright. Should we go a little bit brighter? I don't know. Maybe should go white. Trying to give y'all the best image I can. You know what I mean? Alright. Let's see what happens. We're gonna get some levels first, y'all, and then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna actually push this mic up a little bit.
All right. Course. No. Y'all can hear me, but Pro Tools is like, I don't hear anything. What is going on right now? Wait, what? Just to make sure our playback. Yeah, it's on. It's on the right one. Yeah. Yeah, we got signal. We'll bring this NS1 down here. Oh, shit. Shit, y'all. Sorry. We'll go back and fix it then. Sorry. I just take this. I like to record with this on. I do raw dog. You know what I mean? I do want to put the meter on it. Maybe I don't have that. I thought I bought that joint. No, it's alright. I could just... I hear it. I'm pretty good at hearing. Ba. Alright. It looks like we're actually round 10, negative 10. We're gonna go with that though. Alright, Joe. I was kind of off in the beginning, so we're going to do it. These are just test runs, essentially. Why is my buses all messed up, huh? Getting to the end, I gotta be me. See, I'ma hold it down. Getting to the end, I gotta be me. See, I'ma hold it down until my young bulls free.